So I got a question asking, how is it that I can relay ideas the way I do? So here's the thing. We can all do something as well as I'm able to relay a concept, or an idea, or an experience, or whatever. The only reason that I'm doing this well is because I love it. I feel a connection with this pathway and that it's necessary, highly necessary. But more importantly, I love it. I find it exciting. I love sharing and I love helping people. So whether I like it or not, just because I'm excited about it, obviously I like it, I constantly bring in new information and new ideas and new exchanges, ways of saying things, just intricacies within language. That just comes into me because I'm interested in it, right? I believe, and I think I know by this time, maybe give me 5 more years so I can be a little bit more certain about myself. But I think at this point I know that if we follow our footsteps towards happiness and love, we will learn way more efficiently within our piece than it would be if we were forcefully specialized into a, as a result of a schooling system. I think if we gave everyone time to grow up as long as they needed to grow up, they bloomed as long as they needed to bloom, and at the end or at the beginning as a prodigy, they gave their fruit, I think we would all have much more healthy fruit to supply to this world than this control structure of specialization and thinking we need all this money in a certain pathway, a certain house, a certain city. So I think, and I know, I would say right now, I know, I have confidence, high confidence within yourself as I do myself, that if you were to follow what you love, your peace could be just as great as me or just as great as anybody. My standards are as high as the greats. I love the greats and I'm connected with that, with that scale, right? Believe in yourself. Be a superhero. Joe Rogan once said, be a superhero and live your life like you are the superhero, a main character within a great story. Be humble, of course. Don't think you are, in essence, deserving of it all. But go create it all for yourself. So whatever your universal will is, align your mind, your own will, your own preference, away from identity, away from judgment, away from all these past experiences that say, oh, that's kind of weird. Align the mind and the heart, and you'll move towards and directly within something that you are great at. And if you aren't great right now, let yourself have some time. Skill is also a thing. Repetition is a thing. I'm learning guitar, and guitar is like the most arbitrary thing you can ever have. A thing with strings on it, lines and more lines where you press and wiggle, and then it makes these beautiful noises. But for these 16 months that I've been playing, I can barely make a sound. And by sound, I mean a song. Skill takes a while. Some things are very arbitrary to the human experience. But if you love it, it will be something that you constantly learn at. Something that's exciting to you does not require you to go search for it. It searches for you. You move because you're excited, right? You don't have to go on the internet and look Wikipedia, Rosa Parks, let's see if I can get excited about this and write a paper on it. Okay. Oh, she did this. That's kind of exciting. Oh, whatever, I'll just write a paper about it, right? We're barely learning in that way. But we go about somebody. Let's say I love geology. I go look at these beds over here. It's hard to see on camera, but there's some clay layers in some spots. I go in there, ooh, exciting, clay layers, wow. I go in there, feel around. Hands, ooh, wow, this feels weird. Education, hands, that's kind of exciting. I'm gonna stick my hand in there a little bit more, right? Excitement moves itself. Follow your excitement and you'll become great at whatever you're excited about. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the space and believe in yourself, that you yourself can be great. Do the best that you can do and keep moving forward, one step in front of the other, towards your happiness and love and passion and universal will, and you will become something great. Hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you're a part.